Welcome to the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama, and Protective Stadium. What a scene this is, a veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy. It's the Tigers and the UAB Blazers. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, the Tigers head coach told me pregame, he said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match.
And the Tigers ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Blazers' offense will go to work first. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time. Can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure. And because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes. And so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Complete to the right. He stopped it. He's got enough to move the chain. The Blazers will have it 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Ship. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The run to the left. Taken down.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Rush is on. Blasted as he lets it go. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And the Blazers line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. The Tigers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. really good complementary piece to this passing attack.
There's a lot of great attributes about a tight end, like the size, the physicality. This guy, though, what sticks out the most is the speed. You want to play him man-to-man, put a linebacker on him, that's a problem. You put a safety on him, he's still got good enough speed and size to go win. Palmer, this guy, they put him everywhere, and he wins because of that blazing speed.
It's really crazy to think about that he might actually be their fastest. If you had everybody lined up at receiver, tight end, just running vertical routes, he might actually be the fastest. And Dave, we've even seen him on film run away from cornerbacks as well in man coverage. Nobody can seem to catch up with this guy.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in the ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Drops back on first down. He's got the back in the middle. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Long way to go on second down. The corners are walked up tight. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Handoff to the lone back. They were all over it.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Quickly out to the tight end. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Absolutely. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Back to throw, it's Brock. Dumps it to the back. Working that left side now. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Sells the run, looking to pass. And he avoids the sack. 2nd and long here. Wide receiver going in motion. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Wants to throw again. Under pressure. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
From the gun. 7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Caught on the RPO. Turning it on. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. Trying to establish the run. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there. Got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Run ends there. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Brock. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Drop the football, and the decision to go for it does not pan out. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Pulls it in. It's Moffitt. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his... target, getting that big catch.
Give to the running back. Driven back. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. He'll try to get to the marker himself. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. The Blazers are moving quickly down the field. The handoff as they run the counter play here.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Using his legs, it's Ship. Defense all over him.
Well, they're trying to go toss on this play, but defense just wins at the point of attack. They're able to defeat the blocks and get the ball carrier down behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Throws to the tight end. Gives him the big stiff arm. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. And the Blazers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run him again. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
Well, they try to go with draw. They didn't catch the defense blitzing, so it wasn't a great look anyway. But up front, they just got beat regardless. And that back, David, had nowhere to go.
They had nowhere to go. But those offensive linemen, you got to set and you got to invite those defensive linemen up the field and kind of push them by. And you could tell they didn't do that. They didn't create any holes. There was really nowhere for him to go. You got to give him that first little hole, and then maybe he can make a move. So the offensive line needs to do a better job.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Blazers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the gun, the running back has it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Right back to the well. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And the Blazers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll run it on first and goal. And he's in! Touchdown, UAB! Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Out wide right, it's Rivero. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Looking downfield, it's Brock. Fires to the wideout. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. The Tigers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Trying to take it back. The coverage team was down there to corral him. The Blazers offense looks primed and ready to get things rolling here. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Good, strong tackle.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
Wide open downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Blazers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
The running back has it. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's got it on the right. Could not make his way to the corner. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good, and that was dead solid, perfect. Even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Moves the pocket. It's Brock. Left side is Carter.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all offseason long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Right side, it's Carter. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. Finds his target. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Sells the run, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Got it behind the line. It's Rivero. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, gonna throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
It's good. That gets them back to within 10.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Number 99, set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not at the 18. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field.
They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Hey, and I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Wants to throw one first. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. They'll need a bunch on second down. Gets the back moving. They'll go back to the air on second down. Dumps it off in the flats. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Hauls it in. Off and running. Inside the touchdown Blazers. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catch.
And what a nice ball. You can see he sees him running the corner route, lays it out in front, catches the ball, and nice job catching the ball and then doing what? Getting upfield, not running out of bounds, not getting pushed out, not getting tackled. Nice job after the catch, getting vertical, getting to the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Out wide left, it's Carter. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Back to pass, it's Brock. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Tigers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. On the return, cover guys do their job and they get him stuck. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Quickly to the tight end. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Handoff from the gun. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long.
What a great play by the linebacker. Do you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Wants to go up top on second down. Looking left. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Finds his big tight end. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field.
Going long. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. A lot of... cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And that's a good sign for this defense, man. The first two drives, they put scoring drives together. And they didn't get stops when they needed it. On the third downs, nice job coming up big on a third down, forcing the fourth down, and hopefully now getting off the field.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Laterals it back. Here comes the heat. Incomplete, and they tried to catch him flat-footed on first down, but the defense was ready. Long way to go on second down. Sets his feet. It's Brock. They'll run the screen. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. First down here for the offense. Fresh setter downs going to the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Second and long here. Looking to throw. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout.
Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. And it looks as if this one's going to... Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. He's got it. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Short completion on 1st down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Snags it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Throws it off the RPO. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down. And the Blazers want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Look out! He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack, starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. The handoff. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Blazers will send out the punt unit. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We start with Oregon, taking on the number 7 team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And it's the Ducks, looking to bounce back from the Game 1 loss. They lead here in the 1st half. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Back now to your game in Birmingham. This team is on top right now thanks in large part to the play of that burner on the outside. It's like he has glue on his hands, catching every ball that comes his way, and he's helped build this halftime advantage. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. Just about set to get this 2nd half underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the 1st half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Brock. Slings it downfield. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Rush right in his face. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Rid of it on the RPO. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down.
Man, you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. Like, they can make plays, they can run people over, they can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position, they located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
They'll need a bunch on second down. He wants to throw it. Turns it upfield. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Third and long right here. He's looking to throw. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the third time tonight. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a lay. He did it with ease.
Number 93, set to kick off.
On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Tigers sending out their offense, ready to get this drive started. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you've got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Oh, pressure's coming. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. Third play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
And the Tigers will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Formed him under for no gain. UAB comes out, the offense looking for a productive drive. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt, but this prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive, and to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
He's open on the right. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Blazers will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Blazers are threatening in the red zone. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going with the counter play here. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Back's got it on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Good, right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Dropping back, it's Brock. Got his man. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd. 2nd down to the air. Hit as he throws. Left side is Carter. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Pressure's there, and he lets it go. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. The give. Can't get him to the ground. Breaks into the open. And that's not going to be a 1st down. He stopped just millimeters away from moving the chains. Kick is in the air. And no shot at a return here as the... UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him. It's finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Out wide left, it's Moffitt. Snags it, and there's running room. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for running room. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, it's Ship. Down he goes.
and they sniff that draw out. With a draw unit, you really have to sell that pass like you're going to throw the ball down the field, but the defensive line, the defense was not biting it. You could tell they were ready for it. Came, got on the running back, got him on the ground quick, fast, and hit a hurry.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Motion from the wideout. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. And the Blazers decide to punt it away. Catches it at the 15. He gets a block. A huge return there. Steps in great position. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Takes the easy completion. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Quick toss. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air, it's Brock. They're all over him. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. We've reached a break. It's UAB on top. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Rush is on. And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. They try to pop a run on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. This defense has been lights out, stubborn on the doorstep. Can the offense finally find the end zone? From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Motion from the back. They want to throw it. Fires to the end zone. Can't make it.
Listen.
You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, it just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things.